Thor! Thor is amazing, isn't he? I hope you've enjoyed making your hammers and throwing them about as the activity today. Especially if you're a grown-up. Hope you really enjoyed all the children in your house doing that and throwing those at you. We live to serve. And I'm a bit of a rubbish Thor today, I'm afraid, because my helmet's a bit small. It's almost like they don't really make them for adult men. And also I couldn't find a hammer, so I've got a screwdriver. It's not quite as good as Thor in any way, really. And also I'm wearing glasses, and Thor is like, it seems perfect physically in every way, and so I'm sure he wouldn't need glasses. Thor is amazing though, isn't he? The way he can come to Earth and defeat all these evil people who are bringing threats to the world. And actually, Thor's a made-up story, he's a made-up person, but I think when the person was making him up, they were thinking a little bit of Jesus, because Thor is able to control the weather, and Jesus is real, and he really was able to control the weather, which showed his great power and that he was God's son. And that's what they're trying to show about Thor in the films. So Thor is a bit like Jesus because he helps people, he can control the weather. But here's how he's not like Jesus. In the Marvel films, Thor has a father who's a god who created him, who made him. And there have been some people who've thought that about Jesus, that God's always existed, but God then created Jesus, his son, who became a baby. But that is not right. Look at the passage we're looking at the moment in John's Gospel, what it says in verse 3. Through him, that's Jesus, all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made. So unlike Thor, who was made by someone else, created by someone else, same as you and me, Jesus was not created by anybody. No, Jesus created everybody else and everything else. Every time you look at the sky, you see the stars, you go for a walk on the beach, Jesus made all that. And I'll tell you why it matters that Jesus is not like Thor, because he made everything. It means every single person you meet was made by Jesus. No matter where they look like, or where they come from, or what language they speak, or whether they're a nice person or a nasty person, everyone is made by Jesus. And John in his book is saying everybody should come to Jesus to get life. Which seems like a crazy thing to say about one person. But it's not a crazy thing to say if that one person made everybody else. And that means you, if you're watching, should come to Jesus for life. No matter what you think about him or believe or whatever at the moment, you should come to him. And everyone you know should come to him. He made all of them. Because everything was made through him. Nothing was made that has been made except through Jesus. So you're going to talk today about how is Jesus like Thor? How is he not like Thor? And why does it matter? And I'm going to take off this helmet because it's a little bit uncomfortable. Anyway, have fun.